Jesus Christ, forgive us. My life has been slowly deteriorating into some absurd fairy tale. We were all damned. Demons of hell and Satan himself have leaked into our heavenly earth. All I know is the good Lord blew his fucking whistle and damned us straight to hell. The world has been overran by everything unholy. The living dead, amorphosis of bodies that created horrid blobs of human corpses, vampires, werewolves, ghosts, ghouls, demons, everything. I'm one of the 4 left, and we're looking for more survivors. We've been wandering for quite some time, and the other male and I have just finished encountering one of the blobs I mentioned. He was injured terribly, but managed to shoot the thing dead. I did what I could with the sword of holiness I obtained, for I am a man of God, not war. One of the 2 women, the one of Japanese descent, was angry the other day and stormed off. We fear she is being affected by the turmoil that has befallen us. We did our best to keep our distance and not to lose her. She led us to a church where we found a little girl. By God, that little girl was the temptation of Satan himself. She ran towards us for comfort, and as soon as that bloody bear she had touched the ground, well, all hell broke loose. The thing metamorphosed into an unholy creature that excreted what smelled and looked like pure vomit. It was too dangerous to risk finding out what it would do if it touched us. The small Japanese woman was pissed off worse than any human has been capable of. The wrath of that woman was scary. She took one of the blades she carried and stabbed that damned creature right in the stomach, and then proceeded to yank its insides out. When she was finished, the church floor was covered in blood and substances I have no knowledge of. As they stood there, I kneeled down and prayed, God, have mercy on our souls. We have been travelling through a train station in the past few days. It seems to be abruptly abandoned, of course, but every once in a while someone will hear something close to human noises. Granted, we've killed too many of those damn zombies for anyone to keep count. We reached the terminal, and as we were exiting, we found another survivor, somehow. This woman was timid and scared. I can't imagine why. We took her in and continued our travelling. The woman we rescued was attacked by a ghoul yesterday. May God have mercy on her very soul. Sometimes I find myself questioning if there even is a God anymore. After what he has bestowed on us, it just doesn't feel likely. The man responsible has to die. Degenhardt. We have to kill him to stop this brigade of satanic destruction. Already, Arcady was the warden of Ashcroft Prison. He tortured these pathetic beings, and they've come back to take down everyone in Ashcroft they can. I can feel it. The sickness, the disturbed has risen. We don't have much time. We were visited by the remains of a soul named Carpenter. He has told us that Degenhardt is a vampire, resting at the west wing of Ashcroft Penitentiary. We were only at the prison to see off the execution of a man named Darkendy, and the electricity brought to life this hellish nightmare you and I must witness. We made our way to Degenhardt. It took us several days, seeing as demons aren't easy to fight off. The other man, he was ripped apart by a vampire. He didn't have a chance. Now all that's left is me, the woman, and the little girl. As we walked into the prison yard, we were attacked again, and by we, I mean the little girl. She was ripped apart. Literally. Right in front of us. Her brain had been dissected from her head. But not before her limbs were torn off and her heart palpitated into explosion. We quickly killed whatever it was, and continued. No time to mourn. There is no God. I can see now he was never real. The second woman was killed the other day. She suffered a gruesome death, beyond anything I could ever imagine. All that's left is the Japanese girl and me. We have little left to keep going on. We just can't keep going this way. I can't tell you what I'd do if I was left alone. We made our way into hell itself. Fires on the walls, blood and bones on the floor, and creatures beyond human words screaming and begging to be killed. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It has to be a dream. I have to be sleeping. It's a fucking nightmare. As we were walking, the poor woman was dragged down into the pits of fire to suffer for eternity's worth. I've made it this far, but I have to go further. As I walked into the west wing, I heard a voice similar to Carpenter's. Deeganhart has finally awoken, I heard Carpenter say. Before I could retort or do anything, a hand of icy fire shoved through my chest